Welcome to Easy English Talks podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I am so happy that you are here with me today. In this episode, we are going to learn some of the most important English words that people use every single day. The title of this lesson is, I Use These Words Every Day, and that is exactly what we are going to do. We will take common, simple words and we will practice them together, not only listening but also speaking. Why is this important? Because when you know the everyday words, you can survive in almost any situation. For example, waking up, going to school, working in the office, buying food, asking about prices, traveling, or even visiting a doctor. These are situations that happen to all of us, and if you have the right English words, you can speak with confidence. Here's how this episode will work. First, I will introduce some useful words. Then, I will give you easy example sentences. After that, I will ask you to repeat after me. This is called shadowing practice. Shadowing means listening carefully and speaking at the same time. It helps you improve your pronunciation and fluency. I recommend that you don't just listen quietly. Please speak out loud with me. Even if you are alone in your room or listening with headphones, try to use your voice. Say the words, say the sentences. Because when you speak, you are training your mouth, your tongue, and your brain to work together in English. I also want to remind you, don't worry about making mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. Every mistake you make is a step forward. So, just relax and enjoy the process. Now, before we start, I have a small request for you. If you enjoy this podcast, please take a moment to follow and subscribe to this channel. That way, you will never miss a new episode. Also, if you know a friend or a family member who is learning English, please share this podcast with them. Together, we can build a strong community of English learners around the world. And finally, I would love to hear from you. So please leave a comment and tell me, which words do you use most often in your daily life? Maybe hello, maybe coffee, maybe school. I want to know your answers. All right, are you ready to start learning? Take a deep breath, relax, and get ready to practice with me. In the first part of this episode, we will focus on daily routine words, words that describe your morning, afternoon, and evening activities. Let's begin. Part 1. Daily routine words. Words wake up, brush, breakfast, work, dinner, sleep examples. I wake up at 7 a.m. I brush my teeth every morning. I go to bed at 10 p.m. Practice. Repeat after me plus small dialogue. A. What time do you wake up? B. I wake up at 7. First word, wake up. Wake up means to open your eyes and start being conscious of your surroundings. You wake up in the morning after sleeping all night. I wake up at 7 a.m. This means you started being conscious of your surroundings at 7 in the morning. Practice. Repeat after me. I wake up at 7 a.m. Next word, brush. To brush means to clean your teeth with a brush and toothpaste. You should brush your teeth every morning when you wake up and every evening before you go to bed. I brush my teeth every morning. Practice. Repeat after me. I brush my teeth every morning. Next word, breakfast. Breakfast is the first meal of the day. It's usually eaten in the morning. Many people eat breakfast at home, but some people buy breakfast at a shop or a restaurant on their way to work. I have breakfast at 8 a.m. Practice. Repeat after me. I have breakfast at 8 a.m. Next word, work. Work means the activities that you do to achieve something. For example, if you're a teacher, your work is to teach. If you're a doctor, your work is to help patients. Work can be done by an individual or a group of people working together in order to get something done. Work is usually done during the day, and it often takes a lot of effort. I work at a school. This means you spend most of your daytime at school teaching students. Practice. Repeat after me. I work at a school. Next word. Dinner. Dinner is the main meal of the day for many families. It's usually eaten in the evening. Most people eat dinner at home with their family members, but some people eat dinner outside. I eat dinner at 7 p.m. Practice. Repeat after me. I eat dinner at 7 p.m. Next word, sleep. Sleep means to rest in a horizontal position, usually on a bed, either during the night or during the day. Babies and young children usually sleep in the daytime. Adults normally sleep at night. I go to bed at 10 p.m. This means you lay down on your bed and close your eyes at 10 o'clock in the evening. Practice. Repeat after me. I go to bed at 10 p.m. Now let's practice with this sentence. What time does she wake up? She wakes up at 6. What time does he wake up? He wakes up at 6:30. Now let's have a look at these sentences. Choose the right answer. Which sentence is correct? A. I go to bed at 9 o'clock. B. I go to bed at 9 o'clock in the morning. C. I go to bed at 9 o'clock in the evening. Answer A and C are correct. The other one is wrong because we don't say in the morning with the evening. Now let's listen to these sentences. Underline the wrong word in each sentence, then correct it. Sentence, no one. I have breakfast at 9 a.m. in the evening. We don't have breakfast in the evening. We have dinner in the evening. So the corrected sentence is, I have breakfast at 9 a.m. Sentence number 2, he goes to bed at 12 o'clock in the morning. In the morning, we don't say, in the morning, so the correct sentence is, he goes to bed at 12 o'clock. Sentence no, 3. I wake up at 7 o'clock in the afternoon. We don't wake up in the afternoon. We wake up in the morning. So the correct sentence is, I wake up at 7 o'clock. Now, let's practice with this dialogue. What time do you wake up? I wake up at 7. What time does she wake up? She wakes up at 6. What time do they wake up? They wake up at 6:30. Now you try. Ask me what time I wake up, what time I brush my teeth, what time I have breakfast, what time I go to bed, what time my friends wake up, etc. Now let's play a game. I'll ask you some questions about my daily routine. You need to answer them. Question number 1. What time do I wake up? Question no. 2. What time do I have breakfast? Question no 3. What time do I go to bed? Question no 4. Do I have lunch? Question no 5. What do I do in the morning? Let's watch a short video about Kate's daily routine. Hello, my name is Kate. I'm 22 years old. I live in London. Let's talk about my daily routine. I usually wake up early. I wake up at 6:30 every morning. When I wake up, I immediately make my bed. After that, I like to have a shower. Then I brush my teeth and I get dressed. After that, I have breakfast. I usually have eggs and bacon for breakfast. Sometimes I have cereal after breakfast. I leave the house at 7:30. I walk to work. I work in a cafe. I work from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. I really like my job. When I come home, I have a little rest. Then I cook dinner. I like cooking. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I go to the gym after dinner. I go to bed at 10:30 p.m. Now answer these questions. What time does Kate wake up? What does she have for breakfast? What time does she go to bed? Does she like cooking? When does she go to the gym? Now, let's practice with this dialogue. A. Hi, my name is student's name. What's your name? B. My name is Kate. What time do you wake up? A. I wake up at 6:30. What time do you wake up? B. I wake up at 6:30. How do you get to school? A. I get to school by bike. How do you get to work? B. I get to work by bus. Now let's have a look at these sentences. Choose the right answer. Which sentence is correct? A. I go to bed at 9 o'clock in the evening. B. I go to bed at 9 o'clock in the morning. C. I go to bed at 9 o'clock. Answer C is correct. We don't use in the morning with go to bed. Now, let's have a look at these sentences. Underline the wrong word in each sentence, then correct it. Sentence, no one, I go to bed at 11 o'clock in the morning. We don't go to bed in the morning, we go to bed at night. So the corrected sentence is, I go to bed at 11 o'clock. Sentence number 2. He wakes up at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. We don't wake up in the afternoon. We wake up in the morning. So the correct sentence is, he wakes up at 6 o'clock. Sentence, no 3. She has breakfast at 8 in the evening. We don't have breakfast in the evening. We have breakfast in the morning. So the correct sentence is, she has breakfast at 8. Now let's practice with this dialogue. What time do you have breakfast? I have breakfast at 8. What time does she have breakfast? She has breakfast at 8. What time do they have breakfast? They have breakfast at 8. Now you try. Ask me what time I have breakfast, what time I wake up, what time I go to bed, what time my friends have breakfast, etc. Now let's have a look at these sentences. Choose the right answer. Which sentence is correct? A. I go to bed at 9 o'clock. B. I go to bed at 9 o'clock in the morning. C. I go to bed at 9 o'clock in the evening. Answer A and C are correct. The other one is wrong, because we don't say in the morning with go to bed. Now let's watch a short video about John's daily routine. Good morning, my name is John. I'm 25 years old. I live in Manchester. Let's talk about my daily routine. I usually wake up at 6 o'clock. As soon as I wake up, I make my bed. After that, I have a shower. Then I brush my teeth and get dressed. I have breakfast at 7 o'clock. I usually have cereal for breakfast. After breakfast, I take my bike and go to work. I work in a bank. I work from 9 till 5. I never have lunch at work. When I come home, I cook dinner. I love cooking. I go to bed at 11 o'clock. Now answer these questions. What time does John wake up? What does he have for breakfast? What time does he go to bed? Does he have lunch? What time does he go to work? Now let's practice with this dialogue. A. Hi, my name is Sarah. What's your name? B. My name is John. What time do you go to bed? A. I go to bed at 11. What time do you go to bed? B. I go to bed at 11. How do you get to work? A. I get to work by bike. How do you get to work? B. I get to work by metro. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Part 2. Work and study words. Today, we are going to talk about work and study. And I think that is quite interesting because maybe some of us are students, some of us are working, and some of us may be doing both together. So today, we'll learn very useful vocabulary, and I hope that it will be useful for you. So let's begin. First, we have the word office. Okay, so office is the place where you work. Okay, usually when we say office, we mean like your workplace. For example, if I want to say where I work, I can say I work in an office. Very good. The next word is meeting. Okay, meeting. It's like a gathering with one or more people. Okay, we have a meeting with someone, or we have a meeting about something, like a project or something. Okay, so meeting. So if I want to say, tomorrow I have a meeting with my boss, that means that I have like an appointment with my boss. Okay, so you can also say meeting. Let me give you another example. You can say, I'm having a meeting now. It means you are having a meeting at the moment. Or we have a meeting at 3 p.m. So that means there is a meeting at 3 p.m. Very good. Next word is boss. So who is your boss? Boss is the person who is above you at work. Okay, for example, if you are a waiter and you work in a restaurant, your boss is like the manager of the restaurant. If you work in a company, your boss is like your manager or your supervisor. Okay, so basically it's the person who is above you and who gives you tasks to do. Okay, the next word is homework. What is homework? Homework is the tasks that you should do at home. Okay, usually when we say homework, we mean school homework, but it can also be like your projects or something you need to do at work. Okay, but usually when we talk about homework, we mean school homework. So if your teacher asks you, what is your homework? You should answer like, my homework is to learn these words, because we are learning new words in every lesson. So that is your homework. So if someone asks you, what is your homework? What are you going to say? Please write down in the comments below. Very good. The next word is exam. What is an exam? An exam is like a test at school. You know, your teachers ask you questions, and they check whether you have learned something or not. Okay? So, for example, at the end of every semester, we have final exams. Okay? We have final exams. So, exam, like a test at school, next word is study. So, what do you do at school? Of course, you study. What do you do when you come back from school? You go home and you study. So, studying means like learning new things. Learning new things? So, if you want to say that you study, you can say, I study English every day. Like I study English, that means I learn English. Okay, so it's all about learning new things. So how do you study? Do you study with your friends? Do you study at home? How do you study? Please tell me in the comments below. Very good. The next word is colleague. Who is a colleague? A colleague is a person who works with you. Okay? You know, you have like a lot of colleagues at work. All the people who work with you are your colleagues. For example, if I am a teacher, all the other teachers in my school are my colleagues. Or, if I am a doctor in a hospital, then all the doctors and even nurses are my colleagues. So a colleague is a person who works with you. So if I want to say, you know, I have a meeting with my boss, and then I have a meeting with my colleague is a person who works with me. So we work together. Very good. The next word is appointment. So making an appointment means arranging to meet someone. Okay, so for example, if you want to see a doctor, you should make an appointment with that doctor. Or if you want to see your boss or your teacher, you need to make an appointment first. Okay, so you can say, I would like to make an appointment with the boss. Okay, or can I make an appointment with my boss? That is the right way to ask for a meeting with your boss. Very good. The next word is salary. What is salary? Salary is the money you get for your work. Okay, so if you work in a company, you will get your salary at the end of the month. So it's the money you get for your work. For example, if you work in a pizza shop, at the end of the month, you will get your salary. It's the money you get for your work. So salary. The next word is application. Application is a formal request to get a job. So if you want to find a job, you need to send out applications. So application, it's like a letter asking for a job. The next word is resignation. Resignation is a letter saying that you are leaving your job. Okay? So if you don't like your job, you're not happy with your job, you can write a resignation letter and you can leave your job. Okay, so resignation. It's a letter saying that you are leaving your job. The next word is experience. Experience is the knowledge and skills you gain from doing a particular job. Okay, so if you work in a certain field for a long time, you gain experience. You become more experienced. So, experience. It's like the knowledge and skills you gain from doing something for a long time. The next word is promotion. Promotion is when you are moved to a higher position at work. So if you work hard, you can get a promotion. So you can get like a better position, a better job. Okay, so promotion. It's like a better position at work. The next word is qualification. Qualifications are the knowledge and skills needed to do a certain job. Okay, for example, if you want to be a pilot, you need to have the qualifications to be a pilot. You know, you need to finish school, you need to learn a lot of things, you need to pass exams. So after all that, you will get your pilot's license. So that is your qualification. So basically, it's like the knowledge and skills needed to do a certain job. And now, I've prepared a simple role play for you. You can practice this with your friends or your colleagues. So here we go. Person 1. Hello, name. Could you please come to my office? Person 2. Sure. Is everything okay? Person 1. Yes, I just wanted to ask you to help me with this project. Person 2. No problem. When do you want me to finish it? Person 1. You have to finish it by Friday. Can you manage it? Person 2. Yes, no problem. Thank you. Name. See you later. Person 1. See you later. Part 3. Food and restaurant words. Words. Lunch, dinner, hungry, order, menu, delicious. Practice. Short restaurant conversation. Today, we are going to learn some food and restaurant words in English. We will learn 10 words today. These 10 words are very common, and most of the time we use these words when we go to a restaurant or we order food. So it's always better to know these words so that you can communicate easily with your friends or with the people around you. So let's start. The first word we are going to learn today is lunch. Lunch is a meal that we eat in the middle of the day. We have breakfast in the morning, and then after a few hours we feel hungry. And then we have lunch. Lunch is usually a little bit heavier than breakfast. For example, you can eat rice, dal roti, chapati, maybe chicken or fish. All these things are part of your lunch. You can also have some fruits or maybe some sweets after lunch. In India, we say post-lunch. Okay, so this was about lunch. The second word is dinner. Dinner is the meal that we have in the evening. So we have breakfast in the morning, then we have lunch in the afternoon, and then we have dinner in the evening. Dinner is usually a little bit lighter than lunch. For example, you can eat chapatis, vegetables, fruits, curd, buttermilk. All these things are part of your dinner. In India, we say dinner time. The third word is hungry. When you have eaten nothing, then you will feel hungry. Hungry means when you want to eat something, you feel hungry. For example, if you have not had your lunch yet, then you must be feeling hungry right now. You can say, I am hungry, or you can ask someone, are you hungry? Do you want to have food? When we ask someone, are you hungry? Then they can reply and say, yes, I am hungry, or no, I am not hungry. The fourth word is order. When you go to a restaurant, you will have to order food. Order means to ask for something that you want. For example, when you go to a restaurant, you will have to order food. If you don't have money, then you cannot order lots of food. You can only order some basic dishes, like maybe some water, some bread, or maybe some chapati, some vegetables, or maybe some fruit juices. But if you have more money, then you can order expensive food, like maybe some steaks, some Chinese food, or maybe some pizza, burgers, all these things. So this was about order. The fifth word is menu. Menu is the list of all the food items that you can order. It has all the details of the food item and the price of that food item. When you go to a restaurant, you should look at the menu before ordering food. If you do not want to read the menu, then you can ask the waiter to recommend some good food. For example, you can say, "Waiter, can you recommend some good food?" Then the waiter will give you some suggestions, and he will tell you which are the best food items in their restaurant. The sixth word is delicious. Delicious means very tasty. If you have eaten something and you really liked it, then you can say that food was delicious. For example, if you have eaten pizza, burger, steak, any of those food items, and if you really liked it, then you can say that food was delicious. You can also say yummy or tasty instead of delicious. The seventh word is bill. Bill is the amount that you have to pay after eating food. After you have finished eating, you ask for the bill. The waiter brings the bill, and then you have to pay the money. Sometimes the bill can be really huge. That means you have ordered a lot of food, or maybe the food that you have ordered was very expensive. So this was about bill. Now, let me give you some examples of these words so that you can understand how to use these words in sentences. Look at the first sentence. Can I see the menu, please? This sentence is an example of the word menu. When you go to a restaurant, you ask the waiter, "Can I see the menu, please?" The second sentence is, "The food is delicious." This sentence is an example of the word delicious. Suppose you have ordered food and you have eaten it, and you really liked it. Then you can say, "The food is delicious." The third sentence is, "I am hungry. Let's go out and have some food." This sentence is an example of the word hungry. If you have not eaten food and you feel like you want to eat food, then you can say, "I am hungry." The fourth sentence is "My bill, please." This sentence is an example of the word bill. When you finish eating your food, you ask the waiter, "My bill, please." The waiter will bring your bill, and then you can pay the money. So now you understand all these words. Now let us practice a short conversation in the restaurant. Let us assume you have gone to a restaurant and you are sitting at your table. The waiter comes and asks, "Can I help you?" You say, "Yes, please give me the menu." The waiter gives you the menu and says, "Take your time." You take the menu and look at all the items, and you find that all the items are very costly. You close the menu and say, "Actually, I am not hungry. I just wanted to see the menu." The waiter says, "Okay, no problem. If you need anything else, just call me." You say, "Okay, thank you," and you leave the restaurant. So this was our short conversation. Now let us see what mistakes did you make while speaking with the waiter. The first mistake is the word any is missing after I am not hungry. It should be I am not hungry. I just wanted to see the menu. The second mistake is in the last sentence. It should be thank you, not thank you. Whenever you speak, always remember to add a comma at the end of the sentences. So this is what we were speaking about. This was our conversation between the customer and the waiter at the restaurant. Next, I will give you some questions, and you write the answers in the comment section. The first question is, what is the meal that we eat in the middle of the day called? The second question is, what is the meal that we eat in the evening called? The third question is, what do we say when we want to eat something? The fourth question is, what is the list of food items available at the restaurant called? The fifth question is, what do we say when we have finished eating our food and we want to pay the amount? So these are your questions, and you write the answers in the comment section. Part 4. Shopping and money. Words, by price, cheap, expensive, market cash, card, change examples. How much is this? I want to pay by card. Practice. Mini shopping dialogue. Today, we're going to learn some shopping and money words in English. Okay, before we start, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you will never miss any of my videos. Now let's start. The first word is buy. To buy means to purchase something. You go to the store and you want to get something. You have your money with you and you use that money to get something. We call that buying. For example, if you go to the store and you see this beautiful dress and you like it and you want to get it, you can say, I'm going to buy this dress. That means I'm going to purchase this dress. The mall is full of people. They are all buying, purchasing things they need or things they don't need. The next word is price. Price is how much money do you need to pay for something? How much does something cost? This is the price of the dress. That is the price of the shoes. How much are these shoes? These are $60. Now we have two different types of prices, cheap and expensive. If something is cheap, it means it's not very costly. It's not very expensive. It doesn't cost much. If something is expensive, it means that it costs a lot of money. You have to pay a lot of money for it. For example, this dress is very cheap, only $20. But this one over there is very expensive, $200. I cannot afford it. I cannot pay $200 for this dress. It's too expensive. These shoes are only $30. They are cheap. I can buy them. I can pay $30 for these shoes, but those shoes over there are expensive. They are $100. Now, what's the difference between these two sentences? My shoes are cheap or my shoes are inexpensive. Both mean the same thing. Inexpensive is another word for cheap. My shoes are inexpensive. My shoes are cheap. Or if the dress is not very costly, we can say the dress is cheap. Or we can say the dress is inexpensive. The dress is cheap. The dress is inexpensive. Now, how do you ask about the price of something? We use this sentence. How much does this cost? How much is this? For example, you go to the mall and you see this beautiful bag and you want to know how much you have to pay for this bag. You can ask the salesperson, "Excuse me, how much does this cost?" Or, "How much is this bag?" "How much are these shoes?" "How much is the price of this jacket?" And now we have another important sentence. I want to pay by cash, or I want to pay with a card. Which one do you use? Do you pay by cash or by card? In most stores, you can pay by cash or by card. When you pay by cash, you give the money to the salesperson, and when you pay by card, you just insert your card into the machine, or you swipe your card, and that's it. You don't need to give anything to anyone. By the way, after you pay for something, the salesperson gives you some money back. For example, if you pay $100 but the thing you bought costs only $80, the salesperson gives you $20 back. We call that change. I gave the salesperson $100 and now she is giving me back my change. Now let's practice what we've learned with this mini dialogue. Salesperson, can I help you? Customer, yes. How much is this dress? Salesperson, it's only $30. Customer, that's cheap. I'll take it. How much are these shoes? Salesperson, only $20? Customer, they look nice. I'll buy them, please. Can I pay by card? Salesperson, sure. Here's the machine. Customer, thank you. Exercise no one write 10 sentences about the things you would buy from the mall. Use the words we learned today. For example, I'm going to buy a new dress at the mall. It's only $40. Write 10 sentences like that. Exercise no. 2. Make 10 questions about the prices of different things at the mall. How much does this cost? How much is this bag? How much are these jeans? And so on. Exercise no. 3. Make up a dialogue with your friend about shopping at the mall. You can talk about what you bought, what you're going to buy, what things are cheap or expensive. Part 5. Travel and transportation. Words: bus, train, airport, ticket, car, driver, traffic. Late examples: practice, travel, conversation, buying a ticket. And today, we are talking about travel and transportation. So if you are traveling, or you just want to practice your English, this lesson is perfect for you. First, let's begin with some new words. We have 7 new words for you today, and then we will go through examples and practice. The first one is bus. A bus is a large vehicle that carries many passengers by road. You can use it to get around town or between cities. For example, I need to take the bus to school every morning. There are many buses that go from New York to Boston. Or can you tell me where the nearest bus stop is? The next word is train. A train is a series of connected vehicles that run on tracks. It's usually powered by electricity or diesel. We use trains to move large numbers of passengers or to transport goods. For example, my train leaves at 8 p.m., or we took the train to visit my grandparents. The next word is airport. An airport is a place where you can board an airplane. This is where your journey begins. When you fly somewhere, for example, what time do you arrive at the airport? Or, I'm meeting my friend at the arrivals gate. The next word is ticket. A ticket is something that allows you to travel on a bus, subway, train, plane, etc. It's like a small piece of paper or a card that you buy before you start your journey. For example, how much is a ticket to London? Or, do I need to print my ticket? Or can I just show it to you on my phone? The fourth word is car. A car is a road vehicle, usually with 4 wheels, powered by an internal combustion engine, mainly used to carry a small number of people. It's a popular choice for families because it gives them the freedom to travel wherever they want, whenever they want. For example, my brother has a red car. Or, are you driving, or should I drive? The next word is driver. A driver is a person who drives a car or a truck. Drivers can work for a taxi company, a delivery service, or they can be long-haul truck drivers who spend weeks away from home. For example, be careful. The driver is texting while he's driving. Or, where did you learn to drive? Your driver's skills need some improvement. The next word is traffic. Traffic is the movement of vehicles and people on the roads, streets, and airways of a city. For example, it's rush hour now, so there's a lot of traffic, or I hate sitting in traffic jams. It's so stressful. The last word is late. Late means not arriving, doing, or happening when you should. For example, the bus is late, or you look tired. Did you have a late night? Now let's practice with some examples. I need a bus ticket to downtown. The train is late. I need a ticket for the train to Paris, please. How much does a ticket to London cost? Here is your ticket. Have a nice day. Excuse me, where can I buy tickets for the subway? Would you like a single or a round-trip ticket? I'd like to buy a round-trip ticket to Rome, please. When does the train to Venice depart? The train to Venice departs at 9 p.m. Would you like to buy a ticket for that train? Yes, please. That will be $45, sir. Would you like a single or a round-trip ticket? A round-trip ticket, please. Okay, here's your ticket. Have a nice day. Thanks. Let's practice more. How much is a ticket for the bus? Please. It's $2. You can pay the driver. Is there a cheaper way to get to the city center from here? Yes, you can take the subway. It costs half as much, but it takes longer. Okay, thanks. Can I buy a ticket on the plane, or do I need to buy it in advance online? You can buy it in advance online or on the plane, but it's always more expensive on the plane. Oh, okay. Do I need to show my ticket at the airport or only when I am boarding the plane? You only need to show your ticket when you're boarding the plane. Thank you. Is there a left luggage office at the airport? Yes, there is. It's located on the ground floor. Can I leave my luggage there before checking in for my flight? Yes, you can. You can leave your luggage there from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Great, thanks. What time does the check-in for Flight 444 to Madrid start? Check-in for that flight starts at 7 a.m. Can I check in online? And just drop my bags at the airport? Yes, of course. Thanks. This concludes our lesson for today. I hope you learned something new and that you will use these words and phrases in your daily life. Now it's time to take a quick quiz so you can see how much you learned. First, write the English word next to the correct definition. Then answer the questions in full sentences. Number 1, a ticket. Now write a question using the word ticket. No. 2, late. Now write a question using the word late. Number 3, bus. Now write a question using the word bus. Number 4, train. Now write a question using the word train. No. 5, airport. Now write a question using the word airport. Number 6, car. Now write a question using the word car. No. 7, driver. Now write a question using the word driver. No. 8, traffic. Now write a question using the word traffic. That's the end of the quiz. Now you need to send your answers to the email below. And don't forget to write your name and level. We are here to help you achieve your goals. Whether you want to improve your speaking skills, get a better job, sound more natural in daily conversations, or prepare for important exams like IELTS, TOEFL, and Cambridge, we offer a variety of courses that can help you reach your full potential. Our experienced teachers will guide you every step of the way and provide you with the tools and strategies needed to succeed. Don't wait any longer. Start today and get closer to your dreams. Part 6. Social life and small talk words: friend, party, weekend, hello, goodbye, fun. Nice. In this lesson, we're going to learn some useful words related to our social life. Social life. We're going to talk about words like friend, party, weekend, hello, goodbye, fun, and nice. And these are all words that you can use in short, small talk, everyday English conversations. So if you want to sound more natural and fluent when you speak English, then make sure to pay attention to all the examples and practice with me at the end of this lesson. Let's begin. The first word is friend. A friend is someone who you know well and with whom you have a relationship. You hang out with them, you do things together, maybe go shopping, go to the movies. Friendships are really important for our mental health and emotional health. We all need people that we can talk to, that we can share things with, our feelings, our thoughts, what's going on in our lives. That's why it's good to have friends. Here's an example of how you can use this word in a sentence. Yesterday I went shopping with my friends. Yesterday is the past tense of yesterday. The opposite of yesterday is tomorrow. I went is the past tense of go. My friends is plural. It means more than one friend. Maybe you have 2 or 3 friends and you're going to go shopping with all of them. All of them is an adverb that means everybody, every single one of them. Now let's listen to another example. This one uses the possessive adjective, which is my. My is used to show possession. I have a car. This is my car. My car. When you add an apostrophe S to the end of a word, it's showing possession. What's her name? Her name is Maria. This is my dog. My dog. Let's practice. Tell me about your friends. Tell me about your friends. Tell me is an example of a phrasal verb, which means to tell something or to give someone information. It's like giving someone a present. You're giving them information. So tell me is a great way to ask people questions, to get them to talk, to get them to share their ideas, their opinions, their feelings. And when you're asking about somebody's friends, they might say, well, they're my best friends. They're from school. They like playing video games. This is great. Now you know something about their social life. Their social life. The next word is party. A party is a celebration with lots of people. There are many different types of parties. You have birthday parties, you have holiday parties, New Year's Eve parties, Christmas parties, Easter parties. You have graduation parties. You can throw a party to celebrate anything. Throw a party, you have to invite people. You have to send them invitations. An invitation is a piece of paper that asks someone to come to your party. When you get an invitation, you are SVP. RSVP means Répondre s'il vous plaît. It's French, but in English, it just means, yes, I will come to the party, or no, I cannot come to the party. You should RSVP by Friday. By Friday is before Friday. Before Friday. Another thing that you do at a party is eat food. There's always food at a party, right? It could be pizza, it could be chicken, it could be hamburgers, hot dogs. There's also cake. People bring gifts to a party. You can bring a gift or you can bring flowers. Flowers are very nice. If you bring flowers to a party, everybody will say thank you, thank you, thank you. Another thing that you do at a party is dance. You can dance. You can also play games like musical chairs or charades. Charades is where you act out a movie or a TV show or a book. And the other people have to guess what you're acting out. You can also have prizes. Prizes are something that you win in a game. For example, you could win a teddy bear or a toy or a gift certificate. Gift certificate is a piece of paper that allows you to buy something. A gift certificate is a great gift because the person can pick out whatever they want. Let's practice. Do you like parties? Do you like parties? Do you is a question word that is used to ask about somebody. It's asking about somebody's preferences, likes, dislikes. It's also used to ask about somebody's opinion. You can also ask, do you like pizza? Do you like pizza? The next word is weekend. The weekend is from Friday afternoon until Sunday night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's the weekend. Some people work during the weekend. They work Saturdays and Sundays. They're open. They're working. But many shops are closed. Many shops are closed on the weekends. Weekends are a great time to relax, to spend time with your family, to spend time with your friends, to do activities that you enjoy doing. Here's an example of how you can use the word weekend in a sentence. What did you do on the weekend? Did you do something interesting? What did you do on the weekend? What did is a contraction of what did. It's what plus did. You take away the space, and now it's whatted. The weekend is plural. Remember, it's from Friday until Sunday. That's the weekend. Now let's listen to another example. I went to a party on Saturday night. Went is the past tense of go. On Saturday night is when which day. It was on Saturday. At what time? It was at night. Saturday night. Let's practice. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? How was is a contraction of how was. It's how plus was. Now take away the space. How's your weekend? The next word is hello. Hello is used to say goodbye. We say hello in the morning when we wake up. We say hello to our mom, to our dad, to our brothers, sisters, friends. You say hello when you meet someone new. You say hello when you answer the telephone. Hello, how can I help you? You say hello to people in many situations. Here's an example of how you can use hello in a sentence. My mom said hello when she saw me. Said is the past tense of say. Saw is the past tense of see. See, when we use this word with this spelling, it means you see something. When we use this word with this spelling, it means you see something. My mom is my mother. She's the woman who gave birth to me. My mom said hello. She said hello. Now let's listen to another example. I said hello to my friend when I saw him. When I saw him, when is a little adverb that you add to the end of a sentence. It tells us about time. I saw him when I went to the mall. When is a great question word. When is the mall open? When is the store open? When is your birthday? When is a very useful question word. Let's practice. What did you say to your friend? What did you say to your friend? What did is a contraction. It's what plus did. Now take away the space. What did you say to your friend? Say is a very useful verb. It's something that we use all the time. To say hello, to say goodbye, to say please, to say thank you. To say is a very important thing that we need to know when we're learning a language. The next word is goodbye. Goodbye is the opposite of hello. We say hello when we say goodbye. When we say hello, it's a greeting. You say goodbye when you're leaving. When you finish a conversation with someone, when you answer the telephone and you're ending the call, goodbye. Here's an example of how you can use goodbye in a sentence. When I ended the phone call, I said goodbye. When is a time adverb. It tells us when something happens. It tells us about time. I said goodbye. Said is the past tense of say. The past tense of say is said. End is the past tense of end. When I ended the phone call, I ended the phone call. I said goodbye. Now let's listen to another example. Are you saying goodbye? Are you saying goodbye? Are is a contraction. It's a contraction of are you. It's a contraction of are plus you. Saying is the present participle of say. You add ing to the base form of the verb to make the present participle. You can also ask, are you saying goodbye forever? Forever is a long time. It means for always. Are you saying goodbye forever? Let's practice. What do you say when you're leaving your house? What do you say when you're leaving your house? What do you say is a question. It's asking about something that someone says. It's an expression, something that someone says. Like, do you have any hobbies? What do you say? The next word is fun. Fun is the opposite of boring. Fun is enjoyable, entertaining. Playing video games can be fun. Playing video games can be fun. Playing is the present participle of play. You add ing to the end of the base form of the verb to make the present participle. Video games are great. They're entertaining. They're exciting. You can have fun playing them with your friends. Here's an example of how you can use fun in a sentence. I had fun last weekend. Had is the past tense of have. Fun is an uncountable noun. It means you don't use this word in the plural. You just use it in the singular. I had fun last weekend. I had fun. Now let's listen to another example. It was fun to play video games with my friends. It was fun to play video games with my friends. It was is a contraction. It's a contraction of it was. To play is the infinitive form of the verb. To play is an infinitive. Infinitives are always after to. To play, to played. Let's practice. Was it fun to go to the party? Was it fun to go to the party? Was is a contraction. It's a contraction of was it? It's was it. It was is the past tense of be. Be is a very irregular verb. It's one of those verbs that you have to memorize. Go is the base form of the verb. Go to go. I went. I went to the store. I went to the party. The next word is nice. Nice is the opposite of mean. Mean people are not nice. They're not friendly. They're rude. They don't treat other people well. They're not kind. Nice people are kind. They're polite. They're helpful. They say please and thank you. Here's an example of how you can use nice in a sentence. It was nice to see you again. To see is the infinitive form of the verb. To see, to see, to see. Was is the past tense of be. Nice is an adjective. It describes the action of see. It was nice to see you again. Again is an adverb. It tells us about when something happened. It was nice to see you again. Now let's listen to another example. That was a nice party. That was a nice party. That was is a contraction. It's a contraction of that was. That was. That party was nice. Party is a noun. It's a countable noun. Party parties. That party was nice. Let's practice. Was the food at the party nice? Was the food at the party nice? Was is a contraction. It's a contraction of was it. It's was it. The food at the party was nice. And here you have it. 8 very useful words related to our social life. Part 7. Health and feelings words. Now we will practice some very important words about health and feelings. These words help you talk about how you feel and also when you need help from a doctor. Today we will learn some very important words related to health and feelings. With these words, you can describe how you feel and what you feel. And also, if you are not feeling well, you can use these words to ask for help from a doctor. You will simply repeat after me all these words so that you get an idea of how to pronounce them. And do UNT forget to write down each word and its meaning in your notebook so that you do UNT forget them. Okay, now first word is tired. Tired. I feel tired after work. This means when you are exhausted or you don't have energy. You can say, I am tired. This means if you are feeling joy and pleasure, you can say, I am happy. Third word is sad. Sad. She looks sad today. Sad. This means if you are feeling unhappy, you can say, I am sad. Fourth word is sick. Sick. I feel sick. I need to rest. This means if you are not feeling well, you can say, I am sick. Fifth word is doctor. Doctor. I will see the doctor tomorrow. Doctor. A person who treats people when they are sick or injured is called a doctor. Next word is medicine. Medicine. The doctor gave me some medicine. Medicine. The thing which the doctor gives to patients to make them feel better is called medicine. Next word is pain. Pain. I have pain in my head. Pain. When you are not feeling well or you have an injury, you may feel pain. You can say you are strong. So these were the 8 new words. Now let's say them again. Tired, happy, sad, sick, doctor, medicine, pain, strong. Now you repeat after me. Tired, happy, sad, sick, doctor, medicine, pain, strong. Nice. Now you say them again, one more time together. Tired, happy, sad, sick, doctor, medicine, pain, strong. Well done. Now, in this step, you will learn some example sentences with these words. Listen carefully and repeat after me. I don't feel well today. I don't feel well today. Means if you are not feeling well, you can say, I don't feel well today. I am happy to see you. I am happy to see you. Means if you are glad to see somebody, you can say, I am happy to see you. She is sad because she lost her bag. She is sad because she lost her bag. Means if something bad happens, you can say you are sad. I feel sick. I want to stay at home. I feel sick. I want to stay at home. Means if you are sick, you can say I feel sick. I want to stay at home. I have pain in my stomach. I have pain in my stomach. means if you are not feeling well and there is a pain in your stomach, you can say, I have pain in my stomach. The doctor gave me medicine. The doctor gave me medicine means when the doctor gives you something to drink to make you feel better, it is called medicine. He is strong. He can lift heavy things. He is strong. He can lift heavy things means if somebody is healthy and fit, you can say he is strong. So these were the example sentences. Now listen to these sentences again. I don't feel well today. I am happy to see you. She is sad because she lost her bag. I feel sick. I want to stay at home. I have pain in my stomach. The doctor gave me medicine. He is strong. He can lift heavy things. Now let's say these sentences again, one more time together. I don't feel well today. I am happy to see you. She is sad because she lost her bag. I feel sick. I want to stay at home. I have pain in my stomach. The doctor gave me medicine. He is strong. He can lift heavy things. Very good. Now we will do a short role play. In this role play, you will learn how to talk to the doctor when you are sick. I will read both parts of the dialogue. First, I will read the part of the patient. Then, I will read the part of the doctor. After that, we will do it again together. So listen very carefully. Patient. Hello, doctor. I don't feel well today. Doctor, I'm sorry to hear that. What is the matter? Patient. I have pain in my head and I feel very tired. Doctor, I understand. Do you also feel sick? Patient. Yes, I feel sick and I don't have energy. Doctor, okay, I will give you some medicine. Take this medicine 2 times a day and get some rest. Patient. Thank you, doctor. Doctor, you're welcome. Get well soon. Now let's practice this dialogue together. I will be the doctor and you will be the patient. When I pause, you speak. Are you ready? Doctor, hello, how are you feeling today? You answer, I don't feel well today, doctor. What is the matter? You answer, I have pain in my head and I feel very tired. Doctor, I understand. Do you also feel sick? You answer, yes, I feel sick and I don't have energy. Doctor, okay, I will give you some medicine. Take this medicine 2 times a day and get some rest. Patient, thank you, doctor. Doctor, you're welcome. Get well soon. Great job, you did it. Now you can use these words in sentences whenever you need them. For example, if you feel tired, you can say, I am tired. If you feel happy, you can say, I am happy. If you feel sick, you can tell somebody, I don't feel well today. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you want to become fluent in English faster and learn English from scratch, we have some wonderfully designed online English courses. The link for these courses is available below. You can join these courses right now and start improving your English. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button so that you can get more videos like this. Now let's move to the next step. In this step, I will give you some homework. If you want to become fluent in English faster, it is very important that you do the exercises that I am going to give you. So pay attention. First exercise. Write down 10 sentences using the words we learned today. For example, I don't feel well today. I have a pain in my stomach. You can write sentences like this. Exercise number 2. Write down 5 example sentences using the sentence, I am tired. For example, I am tired after doing the housework. I am tired after playing football. I am tired after studying for hours. Like this, write 5 sentences. Exercise No. 3. Write down 5 example sentences using the sentence, I am happy. For example, I am happy to see you. I am happy to be here. Now go and write answers to these questions in your notebook. And finally, if you want us to correct your answers, please send the answers to the email ID provided below. We will check your answers and reply to you as soon as possible. Practice section. Now let's practice together. Please repeat after me. Speak out loud. Don't just listen. Words: tired, happy, sad, sick, doctor, medicine, pain, strong. Good. Now let's make sentences. Repeat slowly with me. I feel tired today. I am happy to see you. She is sad because she lost her bag. He is sick with the flu. I will see the doctor tomorrow. The doctor gave me medicine. I have pain in my head. She is strong and healthy. Excellent. Let's go faster this time. I feel tired today. I am happy to see you. She is sad because she lost her bag. He is sick with the flu. I will see the doctor tomorrow. The doctor gave me medicine. I have pain in my head. She is strong and healthy. Now let's build sentences. With the word happy, I am happy to be here. She looks happy. We are happy on weekends. Okay, with the word tired, I feel tired after work. He is tired because he didn't sleep. They are tired but still playing. And now, some quick conversation drills. Answer out loud. How are you today? Gives I am happy. I feel tired. Do you need a doctor? Gives yes, I need a doctor. What did the doctor give you? Gives the doctor gave me medicine. Well done. That's the end of our short practice session. In this lesson, we learned 8 new words. You learned how to use the words in simple sentences. And now you can practice speaking with me. Before we start, remember to download your free PDF study guide. Click the link in the description or go to the website and click Free Study Materials. Now let's get started with our first exercise. Look at these pictures and describe what you see. For example, a woman, she feels tired. A boy, he feels happy. A man, he feels sad. A girl, she feels sick. A building, it is a hospital. A white coat, he wears a white coat. A bottle, there is medicine inside the bottle. A head, he has pain in his head. Muscles, she has strong muscles. A heart, it is a healthy heart. Exercise No to ask and answer with your partner. Student 1. How do you feel today? Student 2. I feel tired. Student 1. What's wrong? Student 2. I am sick. Student 1. Have you seen the doctor? Student 2. No, I haven't, but I will see him tomorrow. Student 1. Oh, I hope you get well soon. Now, switch roles. You are student 2. Exercise 3. Talk about yourself. Repeat after me. I am tired. I am very tired because I didn't sleep last night. I stayed up late watching TV. Now, I want to take a nap. I am happy. I am happy to be here. I love learning English. I am sad. I am sad because I lost my keys. I looked everywhere, but I couldn't find them. I am sick. I am sick with a cold. My nose is stuffy and my throat hurts. I should stay home and rest. I went to the doctor. I went to the doctor yesterday. He checked my throat and ears. Then he gave me medicine. I have pain. I have pain in my stomach. It hurts when I eat. She is strong. She is strong and healthy. She never gets sick. She plays sports every day. Exercise 4. Make sentences. Work in pairs. Student 1. I plus present continuous tense plus ing. Student 2. You plus present continuous tense plus ing. Student 1. He plus present continuous tense plus ing. Student 2. She plus present continuous tense plus ing. Student 1. It plus present continuous tense plus ing. Student 2. They plus present continuous tense plus ing. Example, Student 1, I am walking. Student 2, you are talking. Student 1, he is running. Student 2, she is cooking. Student 1, it is raining. Student 2, they are dancing. Exercise 5. Make questions. Ask your partner about how they are feeling today. How are you feeling today? Are you happy? Are you tired? Are you sad? Are you sick? Then answer the questions for your partner. I am feeling happy. I am feeling tired. I am feeling sad. I am feeling sick. Exercise 6. Write a paragraph. Describe what you did yesterday. What did you do? Who did you meet? How did you feel? Were you happy or sad? Write at least 3 sentences. Example, yesterday was an amazing day. I went shopping with my friends. We walked around the mall for hours. We tried on new clothes and shoes. After that, we had lunch at our favorite restaurant. I ate a delicious pizza. I was happy to see my friends. We laughed and talked about our plans for the summer. It was a perfect day. Congratulations! You have finished all exercises. Give yourself a nice reward. Watch a movie, play games, or read a book. If you want to improve your speaking skills, you need to practice regularly. It is very important to learn new words, but it is also important to practice making sentences and practicing conversations. This is the best way to learn English fast. To help you study, I created flashcards for you. Download the flashcards for free from the website. The flashcards will help you learn new words and practice. Thank you for watching me today. Goodbye. See you next time. Congratulations, my dear listener. You have just finished another powerful practice session in English. I want you to take a deep breath right now and feel proud of yourself because every time you show up, listen, and practice, you are making progress. Let's do a quick review of today's lesson. The words we practiced were tired, happy, sad, sick, doctor, medicine, pain, strong. Say them with me slowly. Tired, happy, sad, sick, doctor, medicine, pain, strong. One more time, a little faster. Tired, happy, sad, sick, doctor, medicine, pain, strong. And one last time, natural speed. Tired, happy, sad, sick, doctor, medicine, pain, strong. Excellent. You have repeated these words many times, and now they are stronger in your memory. Practical reminders, but remember, just listening one time is not enough. Language is like exercise. You must practice again and again. So here's what I want you to do today. When you wake up and feel tired, say out loud, I am tired this morning. When you meet a friend, smile and say, I am happy to see you. If you feel unwell, practice saying, I am sick. I need a doctor. If you take medicine, say, this medicine will help me. When you feel strong, tell yourself, I am strong today. These are simple words, but they are real English for real life. Motivation and encouragement. I know sometimes learning English feels difficult. You might feel tired or even sad because it takes time. But please remember, every small step in English makes you better. Think about it like this. One new word today, one sentence tomorrow, one short conversation next week. Over time, these small steps create a big result. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep moving. So, when you feel like stopping, tell yourself, I am strong. I can learn this. When you make a mistake, remind yourself, every mistake is a teacher. Every mistake helps me grow. And when you feel shy to speak, say to yourself, I am happy to practice. I am not afraid. English is not just about grammar and vocabulary. It's about confidence, practice, and daily progress. Challenge for you now. Here is my special challenge for you. Today, after you finish this episode, I want you to choose 2 words from our list. Make 3 sentences with each word. Say those sentences out loud at least 3 times. For example, if you choose happy, I am happy to be here. She looks happy today. We are happy because it's the weekend. Repeat them, practice them, feel them. This is how you build strong English skills. Closing words before we finish. I want to speak directly to you. Wherever you are in the world, in your room, on the bus, walking outside, or sitting in your office, know this: you are not alone in this journey. Thousands of learners, just like you are, practicing every day. You are part of a global community of people who believe in themselves and in their future. And I believe in you too. You have everything you need to succeed: your voice, your effort, your motivation. So please, keep going, stay happy, stay strong, and remember, your English will grow every single day if you don't give up. Call to action: if you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to this podcast. Share it with a friend who is also learning English. And tell me in the comments which word was the most useful for you today. Your feedback helps me create more lessons that help you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I am proud of you, I am cheering for you, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Until then, keep practicing, keep smiling, and remember, every small step in English makes you better. Goodbye for now, my friend. You have just finished another powerful practice session in English. I want you to take a deep breath right now and feel proud of yourself, because every time you show up, listen, and practice, you are making progress. Let's do a quick review of today's lesson. The words we practiced were tired, happy, sad, sick, doctor, medicine, pain, strong. Say them with me slowly. Tired, happy, sad, sick, doctor, medicine, pain, strong. One more time, a little faster. Tired, happy, sad, sick, doctor, medicine, pain, strong. And one last time, natural speed. Tired, happy, sad, sick, doctor, medicine, pain, strong. Excellent. You have repeated these words many times, and now they are stronger in your memory. Practical reminders, but remember, just listening one time is not enough. Language is like exercise. You must practice again and again. So here is what I want you to do today. When you wake up and feel tired, say out loud, I am tired this morning. When you meet a friend, smile and say, I am happy to see you. If you feel unwell, practice saying, I am sick. I need a doctor. If you take medicine, say, this medicine will help me. When you feel strong, tell yourself, I am strong today. These are simple words, but they are real English for real life. Motivation and encouragement. I know sometimes learning English feels difficult. You might feel tired or even sad because it takes time. But please remember, every small step in English makes you better. Think about it like this: one new word today, one sentence tomorrow, one short conversation next week. Over time, these small steps create a big result. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to keep moving. So, when you feel like stopping, tell yourself, I am strong. I can learn this. When you make a mistake, remind yourself, every mistake is a teacher. Every mistake helps me grow. And when you feel shy to speak, say to yourself, I am happy to practice. I am not afraid. English is not just about grammar and vocabulary. It's about confidence, practice, and daily progress. Challenge for you now. Here is my special challenge for you. Today, after you finish this episode, I want you to choose 2 words from our list. Make 3 sentences with each word. Say those sentences out loud at least 3 times. For example, if you choose happy, I am happy to be here. She looks happy today. We are happy because it's the weekend. Repeat them, practice them, feel them. This is how you build strong English skills. Closing words before we finish, I want to speak directly to you. Wherever you are in the world, in your room, on the bus, walking outside, or sitting in your office, know this: you are not alone in this journey. Thousands of learners, just like you are, practicing every day. You are part of a global community of people who believe in themselves and in their future. And I believe in you too. You have everything you need to succeed: your voice, your effort, your motivation. So please, keep going, stay happy, stay strong, and remember, your English will grow every single day if you don't give up. Call to action: if you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to this podcast, share it with a friend who is also learning English, and tell me in the comments which word was the most useful for you today. Your feedback helps me create more lessons that help you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I am proud of you, I am cheering for you, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Until then, keep practicing, keep smiling, and remember, every small step in English makes you better. Goodbye for now, my friend.